Just because something ends on a bad note does not mean that you can't start over anew. Dave Turin found his new start on Gold Rush, but we can't help look back to his chaotic end with the show, particularly after his intense fight with co-star Trey Poulson. Why Dave Turin previously left Gold Rush? Season 7 of Gold Rush was a tumultuous season for the Huffman crew. Even as viewers were sensing the negativity in the air after all the things that went wrong in the season, and the crew was able to collect very little gold. The tension was also clearly having an effect on the entire crew, all members of whom were visibly pissed off, but none were as angry as Dave Turin. People later caught up with him after he left the show following a physical altercation with Trey Poulson. He said the same thing about feeling the tension of having all the high hopes from the season die out. "We started in Oregon with the highest hopes that we ever had, and the prospects of gold is better than anything we've ever seen," Dave told People. "I felt like for our team, we come back off of the best season we ever had, and we go to Oregon and we were going to do amazing things, but then it starts to fall apart. It happened from within," Dave went on to add in the October 2016 interview. "We couldn't predict it. You can't predict people and what's going on inside of them." Dave Turin's fight with Trey Poulson. Turin was just telling the cameras about his annoyance of how the crew was treating him like an outsider dozer operator instead of a member of their crew. Just then, Todd Huffman called him up to tell him that he's needed at another site. Dave drives off but is more annoyed at how his work keeps getting stopped by others. Todd Huffman continues to lament about their gold finds this season when you can hear panic over the walkie-talkie about a fight breaking down between Dave and Trey. Camera crew runs to catch the action but is a little late as other crew members have already separated the two. Dave and Trey still are hard to hold back though, and Dave even charges at Trey one more time and tries to pounce at him but falls down instead as Trey gets a few good shots at him as he is laying on the floor. "I did question whether I was in the right spot," Dave Turin later told People about his feelings then. Shortly after, Dave Turin left the show, followed by many other co-stars shortly. Todd Huffman himself quit the other show after one more season. Dave Turin's return in his own spinoff. "We were not sure if we would see Dave Turin again, but we did." Discovery brought him back with his own show called Gold Rush, Dave Turin's Lost Mine in 2019, which recently completed its season 3 earlier this year. The new show in season 1 followed Dave and his crew as they searched for new mines to work on. Season 2 saw them struggle to bring an older mine back to life. Season 3 also saw them go through several problems, one of which was losing their beloved cast member, Jesse Goins, who died in the middle of filming. Season 1 and 2 also saw appearances by other Gold Rush alums like Juan Ibarra and Casey Morgan. We look forward to seeing what further awaits Dozer Dave in the future.